Hello, everyone, and welcome to Courage to Caregivers. My name is Cathy. We are going to continue on with our theme of mindfulness. Tonight's topic is survival to thrival. What is surviving? Well, according to the definition, surviving is doing what is necessary to live. It can often feel like just getting by. As caregivers, it's not at all uncommon to feel overwhelmed, to feel fatigued, to feel unable to focus and unable to regulate emotions. And you may feel sometimes as if everything is on overdrive because it usually is. And surviving looks like just going through the motions, just doing one thing after the other and after the other and after the other. We know that when we are in survival mode, our central nervous system adapts by activating the stress hormones in the body. And this helps us, quote unquote, escape from whatever our current situation is, whatever is throwing stress at us at that moment. This is when we are in fight, flight, and flee mode. So when the body's in that mode, you know it. The body gives you signals that there's a lot going on. This state of being is our brain's way of helping us to deal and cope with whatever is happening in the present moment, especially whatever acute stress we're feeling. But if we stay here, bathed in those stress hormones, and therefore in a chronic state of stress, we become vulnerable to many health issues like depression, like anxiety, like digestive issues and mental issues, and sometimes panic and memory problems, and the list goes on and on. So by practicing mindfulness, it is possible to find your way out of this entanglement of stress. Mindfulness includes breathing practices, meditation, mindful movement, and deep rest. Just what we prescribe here at Courage to Caregivers. A mindfulness practice keeps us grounded in the present and grows our ability to use our awareness to make mindful choices for ourselves each and every day. When we feel empowered enough to make these choices, we begin to shift from survival to thrival. So what is thrival? What does that mean to thrive? Thriving is the act of moving above that barely surviving mode. It's a place of feeling well, functioning well, and living with abundance in all aspects of our lives. Staying connected to others for support and recognizing that you are not alone is an important component to thriving. And so every time we meet on Courage to Caregivers for the breathing meditation and the support group is one more reminder that we are all in this together. And that is so important, just that support that you feel from someone else, whether it's just seeing the face across from you on the screen, getting a phone call, or having somebody stop by and say, hey, what do you need? I'm here for you. What do you need? And it could be something so simple. We often don't ask for it, but just the notion that we are all connected and we all need each other is sometimes all it takes to feel as though you could thrive. It is possible to thrive no matter what stress we may be dealing with. When you thrive, you are like a blossoming flower. And I want you to think about times when you watch these nature shows that show a flower blossoming in slow motion, and the flower begins to open and the petals open, and then all of a sudden the flower is totally open and just receiving all that energy from the sun. Can you picture that? Why shouldn't you flourish with joy instead of merely surviving? You deserve it. And you can make the choices necessary to be happy. So that's just a little taste of what you will be further discussing in your support group tonight. I invite you to now get ready for a little bit of a breathing practice. So Just kind of take a moment to find a comfortable place on your seat, moving from one side to the other until your weight is evenly distributed. Take those shoulders up to the ears and let them fall gently back down. Find a little lift to the spine so that the spine is nice and long, little lift through the crown of the head. Placing the hands on your thighs or on your knees, feet nice and flat on the floor. And I invite you to close the eyes as we begin to feel the body soften and respond to this time that you're taking for yourself right here, right now. Good. And then just begin to connect with your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Noticing any thoughts that try to come in, just notice them without judgment and let them float away like the wind on a spring day. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Good. Continuing to breathe. And we're going to breathe today with positivity. So breathing is a beautiful way to thrive. As you take a deep breath in, invite positivity into your awareness. And as it enters your body, feel it flow all the way through the body. So understanding that it enters in through the nose and then begins to fill every space in the body. It fills the whole entirety of your head and your neck and your shoulders. It fills your upper torso and your arms and your hands and your fingers. Positivity fills your pelvis and your hips and your thighs and your knees and the legs and the toes and the feet. Positivity fills your whole body with sunshine and happy thoughts and the idea that you can thrive in this life. That's what positivity does. It fills you up with this feeling that everything is possible. As you exhale, visualize all the negativity washing out of you, like the waves flowing out to sea. You don't need that negativity anymore. So just let it flow, let it bathe you in positivity as the negativity washes away. So just feeling this ebb and flow, positive in, negative out. This is the breathing practice that we practice this month, the ocean breath. So visualize those ocean waves, bringing in positivity as the waves come up to the shore and washing away negativity as the waves go back out again to sea. Just that giving and taking, that receiving and then letting go. Just visualize that now. And then we're going to practice a little bit of ocean breath. As we do this, we clear out what does not serve us. Ocean breath is a great way to regulate your emotions. When we regulate our emotions, we bring the mind and body into coherence. And so it's such a good, healthy practice. And so allowing a slow, deep breath in, exhaling a long, slow breath out. Good. Now we're going to inhale next through the nose and exhale through the mouth with a ha sound. So do that several times, in through the nose, exhaling. This ha sound is the sound that you make when you're cleaning glasses, you fog up the glasses, or you fog up a mirror with a ha sound. And it's the same sound or essence that passes over the throat when you allow that breath with an open mouth. So just doing that a couple of times to get ready. Good. Now we're going to do the same breath with a closed mouth. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, but allowing that breath to pass over the throat. So in your mind's eye and feeling it in the body, that ha sound with a closed mouth. Just do that a couple times on your own. Good, allowing for that longer, slower, deeper breath. I invite you to keep this ocean breath going on your own at your own pace as I read our affirmations for tonight's practice. By choosing to thrive, I am living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. I am becoming a better version of myself each day. I learn from my struggles, and as a result, I rise to meet new challenges. I learn from my struggles, and as a result, I rise to meet new challenges. Good. So just a couple more rounds of this ocean breath, envisioning positivity coming in with the breath and then filling you up, filling you from head to toe with positive affirmation, positive feelings, positive thoughts, and an all-around general positivity, especially around the area of your heart, feeling your heart grow and grow in a positive way. And as you exhale, as those waves go back out to the sea, I invite you to rinse away, wash away, clear away any negativity. We don't need it. We don't want it. We can't use it. It doesn't serve us. So wash it away. And just know that with this rising positivity, you can thrive, you can grow, you can blossom like that beautiful flower that you are. That is your true essence. That is your true self. That is your embodied spirit. Go for it. Go for it, my friends. And as that is feeling complete, I invite you to blink open your eyes, becoming aware of your surroundings in your present moment. We're going to begin a little mindful movement here in the chair tonight. And so just connecting again with your feet on the floor, with your seat underneath you on the chair. We're going to slowly and deliberately begin some mindful movements of the head and the neck and the shoulders. So taking an in-breath in, we're just going to begin to dial the gaze up to the sky. So breathing in here, and then exhaling, taking your gaze down to the floor, releasing all those tight muscles in the neck, letting the head drop, feeling that expansion between the vertebrae there. Good. Inhaling to rise, taking your gaze up, exhaling to look down at the floor. So just doing this a couple times, be gentle with the neck, especially if you've been sitting all day or have been stationary. You want to be really careful with the neck at the end of the day. Good. Beautiful. Coming back to center, we'll start to take some small circles with the neck. So again, being mindful of any tight places. You want to take those circles a little bit smaller. But do send the breath to those tight areas. The breath always helps us to expand those places. So just taking the head around and around, leisurely, no hurry, no forcing. And then when you're ready, just moving in the opposite direction, taking it around and around. Good. Beautiful. Coming back to the center here. We're going to bring that right arm up above, and with those right fingers, take the left ear and then gently hinge that head over to the right side. When you do that, you can feel the whole right side of the neck open and expand. Just breathe deeply into that extension so that you just feel all that stress melting away. We carry so much stress in the head and the neck and the shoulders. Let's wash that away. Beautiful. Bringing the head back to center. Send that left arm up overhead, taking those left fingers to the right ear and dialing the head to the left side. Once again, sending the breath to any tight areas. And taking nice, luxuriating breaths. Good. Beautiful. Then coming back to center. Now we're just going to take the head a little bit from side to side. So breathing through the center, exhaling as we move from one shoulder to the other. Taking this in a nice clean line, side to side. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Awesome, everybody. Coming back to the center. I'm going to do a few back bends here. So taking your hands to the back of the chair. So both hands on the chair. And then we're going to just lean forward, slightly arching the back, raising the gaze. Little back bend here. And then exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. And taking your gaze down to the feet. Good. Inhaling once again to lift. Inhaling all that positivity. Exhaling, we're going to round the spine, washing out negativity. Good. And so this is a wonderful pose. You can keep this going on your own to awaken the body, to bring some movement in. Again, if you've been sitting all day or you've been stationary, just that tiny little movement brings positivity and healthy, good things into the body. Beautiful. Coming back to center here, we're going to do some twists side to side to wash out negativity. Let's sit up nice and tall, taking the right hand to the left knee, taking that left hand behind you, peeking out over the left shoulder, twisting the upper torso to the left side, breathing in, breathing out. Rinsing out, washing out any toxicity that is harboring in your body. And we know that toxic things in the body can be caused from stress. And then coming back to the center, let's do the same thing. So left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you, and twisting to the right. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Coming back to center, we're going to lift that right arm overhead, taking the left hand to the side of the chair, lift and lengthen through the crown of the head, exhale to the left side. Little side bends here. Beautiful. And then coming back to center, right hand goes to the chair, left arm comes up, lift, lengthen, and then hinge to the right. Beautiful. We're going to take this side to side at your own pace, lengthening out that side body so that you can feel a nice opening there. It's always good to stretch each day, and this is a wonderful stretch, and it keeps that spine moving. We know we need to move that spine in all directions every day. Beautiful. Let's bring both hands down. From here, we're going to stomp the feet. So just let it go. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Let the feet move, moving the legs. Stomp, 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 and then stop, taking a moment to feel that vibration that you just created. Good. And then shake out the hands, the wrists, let the fingers fly. Start to shake out the arms, the shoulders. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Move that body. Bring the arms up overhead, wiggling the fingers like this all the way up. Move those hands, move those fingers, and then bring them all the way back down again. Beautiful. Let's bring the arms out to the sides. Palms are facing up. Inhaling positivity, bring the hands to meet, press the palms together. And exhale, press the arms away, wringing out all that negativity. Good. Wringing it all out. Inhale, let that positivity in. Exhale, press those hands away. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Finally, let's meet with hands to the heart, eyes closed. Letting the thumb knuckles rest against your sternum. Feeling your true positive nature. Beautiful. And then let the hands release. We're going to go ahead and get ready for our deep rest tonight. I invite you to find your comforts, a blanket, a pillow, whatever you need to rest completely. You might even want to turn your lights down low, whatever you need to make your space very cozy and uniquely yours. Good. Beautiful. If you're sitting in your chair, making sure that you're nice and comfortable there. Maybe gathering your blanket around you. If you're lying down, really stretching out on the floor or on your couch, so that from toes all the way up to the crown of the head, you're feeling your whole back body supported by the space underneath you. Good. And then very gently closing the eyes once again. Taking a moment to roll your shoulder blades underneath your body so that you can really feel that connection beneath you. And then I invite you to begin breathing in and out of the nose, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling that breath as it moves through the body. And with each breath, feeling your body begin to soften and relax. We're going to begin at the top of the head, beginning to relax all the muscles in the face, the forehead, the temples, the cheeks, unclenching the jaw, finding softness behind the eyes. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And then moving your awareness into the right shoulder, the right upper arm, the elbow, forearm, hand, wrist, and fingers, the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger, so that from the fingers of the right hand all the way up to the right shoulder, your whole right arm is relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Moving down the right side of the body, the armpit, the ribs, the waist, and the right hip. Let your awareness settle there for a few mindful breaths. And then begin to move your awareness into the right thigh, the right knee, the shin, the ankle, the foot, the top of the foot, and the sole of the foot, and all the toes of the right foot. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and baby toe, so that from the toes of the right foot all the way up to the right hip, your whole right leg is relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Moving now to the left side of the body, we'll begin with the left shoulder, the left upper arm, the elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, and fingers, beginning with the left thumb, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger, so that from the fingers of the left hand all the way up to the left shoulder, your whole left arm is relaxed. Your whole left arm is completely and totally relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Moving down the left side of the body, the left armpit, the ribs, and the waist. And then bringing your awareness to the left hip. Take a couple of mindful breaths there. And let your awareness travel down to the left thigh, the knee, the shin, the ankle, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, and all the toes of the left foot. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and baby toe, so that from the toes of the left foot all the way up to the left hip, your whole left leg is relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Your whole left side is completely relaxed. Moving now to the back body and all parts of the body that are supported by the surface beneath you. The back of the legs, the buttocks, the low back, the middle back, the upper back, and the shoulder blades, the back of the head. Your whole back body is relaxed. Your whole back body is completely and totally relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Moving now to the front body and all parts of the body that shine towards the sun. The front of the legs, the hips and the pelvis, the low belly, the upper belly, the chest, the ribs, and the heart. Your heart, your generous, caregiving heart. I invite you to feel positivity washing over and through your heart, bathing you in positive affirmation and beautiful positive light. Your whole body is relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Rest now in this knowing. Just simply rest. very gently and with great care, begin to bring your awareness back to the body, inviting in a little movement, wiggling your fingers and toes, maybe rocking your head a little bit from side to side, or taking a nice full body stretch, either in your chair or on the floor. Whatever movement your body needs to come back to the present moment, just give that gift to yourself right now. And then begin to deepen the breath, taking a bigger, longer inhale and a nice long exhale. So breathing in, breathing out. And just beginning the slow process of awakening. When you feel called, go ahead and roll to one side and stay right there while I read some affirmations and some positive quotes from our practice today. This is from Maya Angelou, and she says, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." And then this next one is from Meghan Markle, and she says, "It's not enough to just survive something, right? That's not the point of life. You've got to thrive. You've got to feel happy." And so taking a few more breaths, whenever you're ready, pressing yourself back up into a seated position and just meeting me with hands at the heart. Well, I hope everyone rested really well. And I hope that as you go into your evening, that you have some more time to rest and take care of yourself. It was a joy to be with you today. And let's just keep those hands together, closing the eyes and thinking about all of that positivity that is just shining in you and through you. Releasing the hands, bringing them all the way up overhead, pressing the palms together and then bringing them back down to the heart. The light in me honors and recognizes the light and positivity that is shimmering from each one of you. We share that acknowledgement when we say together, Namaste.